Hey, how's it going, everybody? Charlie Wilson here, aka Sinister Charlie. Welcome back. Hi. We got some brand new Herrera. Yeah, so he's got the AK-50, which he developed or he helped make or something. I can't remember exactly what happened in the last video I watched of the AK-50, but it's really cool to see. And I know he's working out the kinks. I'm not sure if they got everything figured out with it. But yeah, we're gonna watch this, and it should be fun for everybody. Fun. All right, let's go.
Previously on AK-50.
Pui boys.
3, 2.
For how it looks like it would be clunky, but it's very it was getting smoother. So
1. Oh, it didn't go. But she's pregnant, and the baby is yours.
It's black!
Back here.
okay.
That's it. I'm getting me mallet. What's going on, guys? We are back out here at Drive Tanks, and it is fitty time. Now, last time we did an AK-50 video out here, we were actually firing this without a recoil spring because we needed some data because we were trying to rework the system that we had. This time, we have our new spring, and the gun sounds sexy as ever.
It does. It looks sexy, too.
AK-50 ASMR. So we're going to show you exactly what we changed. We're going to test fire it, see if it...
Is that what's wrong with my ASMR? I don't sound like a gun. Click chunk. Yeah.
fucking explodes. And if we're still here at the end of the day, then cool. Ice cream.
Chocolate chip.
Hey, Biden, where you been?
Yep. There's something you haven't seen on the AK-50 in a while. Shiny parts.
Hey.
We made some new stuff. And most importantly, the new recoil spring assembly.
There you got it? There you go.
Spring. We made a couple of changes to the way the actual recoil spring assembly works in general. One of them, you might notice, it's a peg now instead of the more standard AK.
Yeah, it is. Hey, so yeah, I've never fired a 50 cal anything. The biggest gun I've fired is the 240 Bravo. So yeah, I have no idea. Like obviously the springs and everything that's in a 240 Bravo, but yeah, I'm just trying to relate to this because I imagine that must be a hell of a recoil. Or at least, I mean, the last video, it didn't show a whole lot of recoil, actually, so I don't know.
Style recoil spring assembly like we had on the previous iterations. One of the reasons for that is so we can get a little bit more spring travel, just more space to put more spring, because as it turns out on a 50, more spring is nice. One of the things that we actually changed in the original AK-50 prototype, I think we used an M76, like a Yugo 8mm Mauser AK spring, and clipped part of a 1911 spring at the very end of it. It just so happened to fit fucking perfectly. So this is kind of, it's always been a garage gun that we're just fucking around with, frankly. But, you know, now we get to do the fun part and kind of dial stuff in. And one of the things that we decided to do is go with a double spring.
Ooh,
so there's a spring
fancy.
in a spring. Yo, dog, I heard you like recoil springs.
I do.
What I'm really excited for is getting one of those drum magazines for this thing, because I think the AK-50, you know, as an AK, it deserves a drum. And if you subscribe to the channel, you'll be notified when we do it, because we're gonna do it.
Cool.
AK-50 with a titty? Yeah. I'm getting caught up on my urban slang. A titty is slang for a drum. I learned that from the M92 video, actually. I can be urban. But seriously, subscribe. The videos might get better, but the humor won't. Anyway.
So it might seem kind of weird and crack smoking to have a spring inside a spring, but if you ever look inside like a Glock Gen 4 and newer, or like the buffer of an M250 cal, putting a spring inside a spring is actually a pretty good way to get more spring force with a limited amount of distance.
40% more spring per spring.
Yeah, so on this prototype here, we started with the AK spring just to get basically a baseline to figure out what exactly we need to put in the gun. And it turns out the way we designed it, there's not quite enough length in the gun to get a perfect spring with just one. And our solution was to put a spring around a spring.
Which you can already tell, just even by racking the gun as it is, It is way, way more responsive, I guess, is what you would say.
It is, yeah. Something people mention when they've seen this new spring assembly is they think it's going to be a really strong spring because it looks pretty big. And it's actually dialed in such that the full rate of charging is less than most like 50 cal rifles or like belt-fed machine guns or whatever. It looks big, but it's not putting out a ton of force.
Yeah.
Like I could do that with my thumb and forefinger.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, like it passes the pinky test.
Oh.
As I almost knocked this gun off the fucking tank, which, what a sentence. Which did require us to remanufacture the buffer in the system here, which, I mean, not the biggest deal in the world. We did actually have to cut the dust cover assembly a little bit to accommodate, to make some room.
Yeah, and open up the bolt carrier to fit the bigger spring. Oh, another thing that's kind of odd looking is we have this felt pad here at the back, at the rear of the buffer. That's just to give it a little more cushion at the rear and get the travel distance a little bit more to where we want it. And again, M250 cal has this sort of thing in the back of the buffer assembly.
So not completely unprecedented.
No, it looks weird, but it's not uncommon.
Now, this should give us a lot more oomph on the return, which, you know, some of the malfunctions that we've seen, that was a little bit of a problem in the early versions when the spring started to wear out a little bit. If you pointed it up in the air and you pulled it back, it wouldn't pick up a round, so it just didn't quite have
well, that's not good.
enough ass behind it. I'm really curious to see how this affects the way the gun shoots.
Yeah, I am too, because it was pretty nice before, and on paper, this should make it even nicer.
Yeah, because this is
Assuming it
already
works.
like one of the most comfortable 50 cals to shoot.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah,
At least in
like
my
I said,
experience.
I was saying before, it looked like really comfortable. It was very smooth, and the recoil wasn't even that bad. So the extra spring should help that out, huh?
Now it's, I guess, time to do the damn thing. Shit,
Shoot
let's
it.
get a mag loaded up and let's try this bitch out.
Shoot it.
What's up, guys? Back out on the campaign trail, which means
Oh.
we're back out on the road.
Oh
Currently
yeah,
standing in
he's
front of
is he running for office again? No, good luck this time, I guess. I don't
Indoor Sonic.
know. Ooh.
I didn't even think that was fucking
Wow.
legal. You know, I like it. There's a certain freedom to being in the driver's seat, on the road and in life. But debt
Oh, no.
hijacks that.
Is this
When you're
some
buried in
kinda
credit
ad?
cards, loans, medical bills,
Okay.
you're not calling the shots anymore. The banks are. And that's why more people are turning to PDS debt. They've
Les
helped
banques.
hundreds of thousands of people get back in control, pay less, and move forward with confidence. They go beyond the numbers to figure out your unique financial situation
I'm
and get
good.
a
My
personalized
my
plan
credit
just
score's
for you.
pretty good.
There's no minimum credit score required. They're
I'm
just here to
alright.
help you save more and pay less. They have an A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau and have thousands of 5-star reviews on Google. No clue how many this place has. You can be 30 seconds away from being debt-free. So get your free assessment now and find the best option for you at pdsdebt.com/Brandon. pdsdebt.com/Brandon. pdsdebt.com/Brandon.
Brandon.
Thank you to PDS Debt for sponsoring the video. Also, big
Word.
thank you again for SDI for sponsoring the channel. If you're looking to get your start in gunsmithing and weapons technology, you can check them out down in the description and the pinned comment. Now, back to this 5-hour drive.
All right.
Go ahead and load her up.
Kerchunk. There you
Been
go.
told we can aim for that green car over there. It's brand new, and well, it's not.
No,
brand
it's
new.
not.
It's new here, and I think it hasn't been shot yet, so we're gonna take its virginity. All right, thumbs on standby. AK-50 recoil spring test. Curious to see how she shoots. Firing. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, all right. That looked nice.
Malfunction.
That is so comfortable. That felt really good. I'll do that again.
It didn't cycle.
Oh.
Oh, it didn't cycle?
Hey, look at the bolt.
Ah,
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah,
Oh, it launched that pretty good.
yeah. We'll give it another.
Is it possibly because there's 2 springs? Is that why? Maybe. I don't know.
If needed, we can turn up the gas, which has never been a problem before, but
Nice, yeah. Because I was gonna say, that felt real good.
It did look nice.
Let's see how she does. I'm just gonna load 2 in there. Second round, 3, 2, 1.
that worked, didn't it?
All right, third round, 3, 2, 1.
There you go. Maybe it just
Yeah.
was needed a little bit, huh?
She could probably use a little bit more gas if it's already like right there at that edge, but we can dial that out with the piston, right?
Well, I think the first casing went way the fuck over there. And the second casing's right there.
It looks like a geometry issue.
Yeah, like an ejection path block.
Yeah, because if you look at the casings, they're getting fucking smacked.
I'll give you your phone back.
We'll see what, on the slow-mo, we'll see what's happening. Oh, look at that. Check this out.
Go on, check it out.
So if you look over here, the when it goes back, it stays in the rear for a second, like it hiccups. Like it stays in the rear for half a second, like it chokes.
Yeah, that other casing went way the hell
It's
over
hanging
there.
up right when it's stripping around.
Oh, yeah, that's
okay.
exactly
So
what's
that
happening.
makes sense.
Okay,
We'll take it apart, take a look anyways, but
yeah.
yeah, I mean, that looks okay. Let's pull it out just to be sure.
What about changing the recoil spring could have changed the ejection that radically?
Well, it's going to be moving at a different speed, which means the case is going to come out at a different angle.
But I just mean the inconsistencies between the two of them. Like one of them falling out here and one of them getting shot 20 fucking feet.
Well, it feels about the same. Very scientific. When we had the chronograph on the muzzle, the loads were varying by like 150 feet per second.
Oh, you think that's what it is?
It could be an ammo thing. It could be that the speed of the bolt carrier is just really sensitive for the ejection angle. It could be that just a little change in the speed makes it not eject right anymore.
Interesting.
Yeah, if you have some of the surplus.
We have API, yeah.
Yeah, let's try that.
API, sure. Fuck it.
Yeah, please.
Armor-piercing incendiaries at a car? Oh, okay.
Oh.
If we have to. And for YouTube's sake, when I
Yes.
said armor-piercing incendiaries, I mean armor-piercing informative bullets.
Sure.
We're informing the car it's about to be on fire.
yeah.
Last time we saw that this ammo was pretty variable between rounds. Some were significantly hotter than others. So what we're thinking is we're going to shoot the same pattern, so 1 round and then 2 rounds, but use surplus ammo instead. See what it does.
Plus, as just an extra bonus, this is going to have a nice little pop against that car. Which would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I've fired tracer. Obviously, when I was in the military, the 240 Bravo, you'd have tracers and stuff. Sometimes those things light things on fire. It's pretty fun to watch. Not fun for the environment though. So probably don't do that in the middle of nowhere. You know.
APIs this time.
This
Fuck
is
it. I'll
fine,
aim
though.
for the engine area. Firing. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I hit a little high. It was on the
Yeah.
top right there, but I saw that nice little spark on the car hood. You guys see that? Now we got the magazine, got 2 in it. Give that a shot.
Sure, chunk.
It's funny to be testing things while also doing cool shit like shooting a fucking car with a 50 cal.
It's pretty cool.
Firing.
Not gonna
3,
lie.
2, 1.
No, I didn't see that hit anything.
Did you hear that thud downrange? That's nice. Firing again. 3, 2, 1.
Maybe it's my eyesight.
Well, she's ejecting just fine.
So this gun has never had like super perfect consistent ejection. I think what's going on is with the slightly different speed, these casings are hitting the bolt carrier or the dust cover on the way out. Because it looks like they're coming out with similar amounts of energy. Even when they land close, they're smacking into the ground. So yeah, I think that the casings are just hitting stuff on the way out.
Yeah, which has always kind of been a problem with this thing.
Yeah.
We just got to figure out how to address that, I guess, moving forward. It's
Yeah.
all just these little tweaks. It's like death by a million pinpricks. It's like the
Hey, who you
gun's
calling a
never going to
prick?
be perfect, but there's little shit that you can just change along the way.
Always.
Want to shoot it on top of a tank?
Yeah, do you?
Hell yeah.
Do that.
Fuck it. All right, shooting the AK-50, the world's first 50 caliber AK on top of a Soviet T-34.
Hey, that's pretty poetic.
Shit that I did not know was on my bucket list until I got here, but we're gonna fucking rock and roll. Firing. 3.
By the way, I didn't like how he racked that. You're supposed to go hand palm down. You know what are we doing here? What are we doing here, boys?
2. Well, fuck it. That's so fucking cool. All right, guys, come on.
Seems to be working pretty well. Damn. Looks nice, man.
Thank you guys for joining us on this episode of The Gang
Oh, no,
purposely
thank you.
breaks the AK-50 so we can rebuild it slightly better. Be sure to check out the Boys in the Garage over on Pepperbox if you want to see more of the in-depth behind the scenes on what we were doing with this thing in the meantime.
All
But
right.
for now, here AK-50. And here Tank. And here you.
Oh, me here.
And that's what counts.
There you.
All right. Fuck off.
Fuel is my obsession to make the perfect weapon. Like Rasputin's rise to the top. Papa Kala, je can stop, 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 can stop.
Oh, there you go. Oh, it's a good song, by the way. Yeah, so it looks like it's coming along. I imagine it won't be mass-produced or anything, but I don't know. Maybe it will. I don't know. I don't know how the whole gun business works. Anyway, that was fun. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe down below. Makes me feel good. Helps out the channel. And if you've got any recommendations for any other videos, please put them in the comments. I will get to them eventually. I know I've been, there's been a lot of, just, life, I don't know. Life is getting in the way. So yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And